Alright, let me just quickly save the game. Just in case. Use the panel. Number sign 41 star. Oh yay! And then run to the other side. And then walk down the stairs. So tedious, seriously. Slow walking back and forth. And then there's like 2 screens that don't do anything. Give me a rope.
Hey there! On the boat! Barge on other side! You still need us? What do we do now to tie my train to the barge?
Mademoiselle Takatak, Loka Koko Mixen.
What did your husband say? You attach chain to train and chain to train with barge.
Oh, catch it up.
Oh good. Okay. Where is the chain? It's like here somewhere. Where's the hook? Where's the chain? I don't even. Oh, here.
That's going to work.
Use the hook, the chain. Oh yay! Well, now technically we can leave. Although we have to go back to watch the lecture, don't we? And get the mammoths back. Walking under 2 screens, again the screen serves no purpose. And another screen that serves no purpose. It's just beautiful artwork. Stop calling me.
Hello, Kate Walker here.
Miss Walker, this is Mr. Pott. I'm about to start my lecture on the Yukon Refugee. Please make haste to come.
Okay, I'll give it my best.
Excellent. We'll be in the main lecture hall. See you soon.
And then I have to walk all the way back to the lecture hall. Why? Why do you make these design decisions? You couldn't have called me like 2 screens ago? Seriously, less walking, more action. That's what this game needs. It's what most adventure games need, really. I think in game design terms, they talk about making the gameplay more granular. Granular, meaning it's more, you know, it's less spread out. It's more that there's kind of chunks of gameplay, as it were. So, you know, you don't have a puzzle spread out over like a dozen different screens, and you have to pick up one thing and then walk like for 5 minutes and then to put this thing in the other side of the map. Like that's just boring. Like have all the puzzle pieces close together so you don't walk around so much. So then the you know, the experience is more intense, you know, the gameplay is more intense. And you can have walking bits, but you only walk through areas once. You know, you only have to see the scenery once to get the idea, right? Not all this back and forth, back and forth.
Ah, there you are, Miss Walker. Good, good. Take a seat quickly. I'm impatient to start my lesson. My young friends, a very exciting discovery, unimaginable up until only a few hours ago, has come into my hands and has finally allowed me to complete my study on the mysterious Yukol people. Lights, please. The Yukols are a people from the far north, about whom there is little to know. They live far away, very far away, on the frozen borders of Syberia. This distance and the climatic conditions of the region, which are unfavorable to human existence, have limited the size of the Yukol population.
My bad. Sorry, hold on. Alright, what I'm trying to do is I'm going to raise the sound volume relative to the music volume. I'm hoping this is going to let you, you know, actually hear what the professor says. I don't think it's going to work though. I think the projector is still going to be way too loud, because I think the projector is on sound volume, not on music volume.
Ah, there you are, Miss Walker. Good, good. Take a seat quickly. I'm impatient to start my lesson.
Right. So we can skip most of this. Let's just
My young friends, the Yukols are a people from the far north, about whom very little is known. They live far away, very far away, on the frozen borders of Syberia. This distance and the climatic conditions of the region, which are unfavorable to human existence, have limited the size of the Yukol population and kept it out of reach of the scientific world. The handful of slides that follow are actually the only documentation we have in our possession. It was a Russian explorer who made these drawings and took these photographs 100 or so years ago. Today, we owe what we know about the Yukol people and their culture to him. We know that the origins of the Yukols date back to the last ice age. Curiously, evidence of their presence has been found in Western Europe, and more precisely in the prehistoric caves at the heart of the Alps. This people, it seems, undertook a long migration over centuries towards the far north of the globe. The reasons for this migration are due to the importance of the mammoth in their craft, trade, and culture. They used them for transportation and as beasts of burden. The mammoth brought them meat, skins, fat, and ivory. Man and animal lived in symbiosis. There's no doubt about it. Mammoths started to drift away from the region due to changing climatic conditions, and the Yukols followed them to the north, to the edges of Syberia. Prehistoric cave drawings, identified as Yukol in origin, first led me to the extraordinary hypothesis that the Yukols had managed to domesticate the mammoth. They are, to the best of our knowledge, the only prehistoric people who represent a man riding a mammoth. Today, because of this genuine mammoth skin effigy, identified by myself as an authentic Neolithic object, I can confirm this hypothesis. Yukol forebears managed to tame mammoths. Prehistoric man uses little imagination. He draws what he sees and represents scenes from real life. This familiar day-to-day object is active. essentially a children's toy. As we have seen, Yukol existence was inextricably linked to that of the mammoth. They used its skin for clothing and to make the roofs and walls of their houses. They used the tusks to build the frameworks of their homes, as well as weapons, tools, and jewelry. Curiously, the disappearance of the mammoth 12,000 years ago had no immediate effect on the Yukol's way of life. It seemed that for a long time after, the people maintained their strong bond with the mammoth through the centuries. As incredible as it may seem, the Yukol people have continued right up until the start of this century to feed themselves on mammoth meat and to use the skin for clothing and shelter. The ivory craftwork industry is still flourishing. It would appear that to preserve ancestral customs, the Yukols learned how to exploit through the centuries the large number of frozen mammoth carcasses that were perfectly preserved in the ice of the Siberian tundra. They have been able to live mainly off this enormous freezer stock for almost 30 centuries. As plausible as this explanation may seem, it seems it is not enough for the scientific community who, I will confess, is greatly perplexed by the question. In the absence of acceptable scientific evidence, we have to make do with Yukol shaman artifacts. The research department that I have the honor to represent today lends no credence to the myths and legends that these tribal charlatans peddle. We have to take their stories at face value, mere tales to while away the long Siberian winter. The legend of the Siberian ice ark is a very good example. You are invited to find out for yourselves from the pamphlet that I had passed around to you. This legend would have us believe that today, somewhere on a lost island to the north of Syberia, there are living mammoths still in existence, a sort of hangover from the Ice Age. This small herd has been miraculously preserved for more than 120 centuries by the Yukol's tender care. The island on which the pachyderms are said to live is called Syberia. My friends, I advise you to resist the temptation you may have to believe in this pish and tish. The island of Syberia is not charted on any map, and the idea that mammoths have survived to the 21st century is an idle scientist's pipe dream. The Yukols were sadly among the first victims of the colonization of continental Syberia led by the Russians in the 20th century. The Kolkhoz and Sovkhoz systems, as well as the exploitation, disdain, and humiliation people had to suffer, marked a definitive break in the Yukol's traditional lifestyle. And since the collapse of the communist regime, the Yukol population finds itself confronted with the same political and social upheavals that other Siberian communities are experiencing. There are two consequences to arise from this. Some Yukols have lost their tribal identity and have integrated into the Russian population. Others, however, have sought long and hard to re-establish links with their ancestral culture that was lost under the Soviet regime. Now, at the start of the 21st century, the last true surviving Yukols have gone to live on the vast territories of their ancestors. Nobody knows today where they live or how they survived. Their very existence would be a matter for speculation if they did not turn up periodically at the tundra's most isolated fur trading posts to exchange mammoth tusks for essential items. There ends my lecture for today. Thank you for being among us today, Miss Walker. Please make your way to the laboratory where you will find your mammoth doll. There are also photocopies of my lectures should you so require them.
They went to all that trouble to record that entire lecture, and then they put this stupid fan noise over the whole thing. Why would you do that? Did they not check the audio in this game? Alright, I'm gonna take a break. When we come back, we'll pick up the door and then do other things. I had to look at a walkthrough. I'm pretty sad. Alright, I'll see you in the next video.